A streamer who eats fast food every day and lives in his childhood home just revealed he owes the IRS nearly $400,000. And the craziest part? It had nothing to do with spending money. This is Asmongold, one of the biggest streamers on Twitch. That's the website where people broadcast themselves playing video games for a living. He earns millions of dollars a year, subscriptions, donations, sponsorships, YouTube ad revenue. But Asmongold, he barely spends any of it. He survives on fast food. He hasn't moved out of his childhood house. The place is famous for being filled with trash and clutter. Yet, somehow, he owed the IRS $397,000. His own audience couldn't believe it. How do you owe $400,000 when you don't even buy furniture? The answer has nothing to do with Asmongold specifically. It's a trap built into the system, and it hits every single content creator, freelancer, and self-employed person in America. When you have a normal job, your employer takes taxes out of your paycheck before you ever see it. Federal income tax, state tax, Social Security, Medicare, all gone before the money hits your bank account. You never have to think about it. Your employer handles everything. Now, streamers, freelancers, content creators, none of that applies to you. Twitch sends you 100% of your gross income. No taxes taken out, not a single dollar. YouTube does the same. So do sponsorship deals. So do donations. Every single dollar lands in your bank account. And it feels like it's yours. But it's not. Because the IRS is expecting you to set aside your taxes yourself. And not just once a year in April. The IRS wants you to pay estimated taxes 4 times a year. Every single quarter. Most new creators have no idea the system even exists until they get their first tax bill. And there's another tax on top of all of it, one most people have never even heard of. It's called self-employment tax, and it's 15.3% on top of your income tax. If you have a regular job, your employer pays half of that for you. You never even see it. But when you're self-employed, you pay the whole thing. Both halves, yourself. A streamer earning $500,000 could owe over $76,000 in self-employment tax alone. That's $76,000 gone before your actual income tax bill even shows up. So now you're Asmongold. You're making millions. The money's piling up in your bank account. You're not spending it. You're not buying mansions or sports cars. But you're also not setting aside 30 to 40% for the IRS. You're not making quarterly payments because nobody told you that was a thing. And then April comes, and the IRS sends you a number, $397,000 in back taxes. And that number doesn't just sit there. It grows. The IRS charges a failure to pay penalty, 0.5% per month on whatever you owe, plus interest. That compounds daily. On a $397,000 debt, that's over $20,000 in penalties and interest in a single year. And Asmongold isn't the only one this has happened to. DSP Gaming, another streamer, nearly lost his house to IRS liens. That's when the government legally claims your property to cover your debt. Other creators have come forward with 6-figure tax bills from their very first big earning year. This isn't a streamer problem, it's a self-employment problem. The IRS estimates that in 2021, the gap between taxes owed and taxes actually paid was $688 billion. $688 billion. And independent contractors and self-employed people are among the biggest contributors to that gap. Because there's no automatic withholding, no safety net, no guardrails. The system was built for traditional employees. Everyone else is on their own. So here's the lesson. And it applies to you if you earn any money online. Streaming, freelancing, YouTube, selling anything online. If that's you, you are a business. And the IRS treats you like one. Set aside 30 to 35% of every single dollar you earn. Pay your quarterly estimates. Hire an accountant? Don't guess. That's the lesson Asmongold learned the $397,000 way. If you like stories like these, please like and subscribe.